Just sitting.
Just
Any kind of sitting.
bad back.
Yeah.
Got to do some like lower back exercises.
Yeah, I've been starting to do a lot more of that, just like mostly just like yoga and stretching.
Right.
Because like that's
so good for you.
Yeah.
So good. Stretch every day.
I have to anymore to go to work. Like I have to stretch right before work every day because otherwise I'm just useless
Also
for
true.
the first 20 minutes.
Welcome back to Mad King, everybody. To let you guys off, you have entered into the big room. Some of Grugnug's tribe has led you to the danger official. And as you guys enter into this room, what you see is there are shelves put into the wall, bookcases, all kinds of strange knickknacks and little trinkets upon them. Things of dried herbs, bottles of who knows what kind of liquid. What are you looking up?
I found a way. It's going to require a hefty chunk of change, but it's possible.
Hell yeah.
Just got to make add cyclonic my bow. And then it will negate water, wind walls, fire walls.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's just enhanced air bubble. But it's a +2 enchantment.
Oh,
so
that's
it's going to be
expensive,
pricey on top of what's already on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are 7 desks lining the room. Each one has this humongous candle on them. So it's about this tall, they're about this thick around. All 7 candles are lit, providing some illumination to the room, as well as the cauldron in the middle, sitting on hot coals with fire leaking over the sides. At the far end, there is a figure with a long green tail wearing all kinds of strange knickknacks and teal garb, standing over one of the desks, billowing in front of one of the candles, breathing in heavily the fumes that comes out of it, and then exhaling and breathing again, chanting in some specific way. You guys rush into the room.
Can I roll a knowledge arcana?
Yeah.
To see like if these like the placement of the candles is significant to like any kind of ritual that I may have known about.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. I'm totally going to knock over the candles. Like that just this
Just
he's
start
breathing
tearing
in
stuff
candle fumes. This is not cool.
You could huff with him.
We can all huff.
24. The placement doesn't seem very familiar to you. However, a lot of ritualistic magic do use candles, and they do have to be rather large to use because usually it takes a good chunk of time to do a ritual spell.
Yeah. Okay.
These candles seem pretty fresh. So if he's doing any kind of ritual magic, by your estimation, he would have just started, and there shouldn't be an active effect going on from that.
Okay.
Yet.
Yet. Yeah. But shoot, I mean, ritual magic sometimes could take days to channel. You know?
Yeah.
You guys rush in, and the first thing that happens is he just screams, "Fools!" He turns to face you. He has this extra large meat cleaver in his hands.
It's got like the steroids or whatnot, you know, big guy, small voice.
You dare enter into my territory.
I want to plug him.
You just shoot? No monologuing?
No.
No.
Does anybody say anything?
It'd be really funny to just cut him short, but
what's going on over here?
The glorious study of magic. Something your pea brain could never truly understand.
hey, wait, I do the magic stuff, so what's going on here?
He's pretty smart.
Do you want to see my candle? It's pretty cool, too.
That's a euphemism.
He, for a second, looks kind of intrigued, but then you say that, and you just like...
No, I don't do the intimacies, so it's not a euphemism. It's a...
Do you draw forth your candle?
Yeah, I draw my little candle.
Yeah, and you just kind of like... Beep, beep.
Yeah.
You dare try to enchant me with minor trinkets? Fool!
I mean, I could, I suppose, but
You seem to like trinkets. You got a lot of them on currently.
The ingredients for magic are vast and many. Leave this place now
They're not
or
really
suffer the
that nasty.
consequences.
Like we've got a child who can do this kind of stuff, so like they're not that cool.
Honestly, we probably cranked this out in like 3 days.
Like this wouldn't take that long. I don't know what you're doing
The
here.
number of magical people we have.
So you're like a minor wizard then.
Leaving is no longer an option. He claps his hands together, and from the candles, this smoke kind of billows for a minute, condenses around
Look,
the
we got a
cauldron,
kid that can do that too.
and it just whooshes out through the room, and his like shoulders slough for a moment. God damn it, I'll do it another way. He just raises his hand, and just fire erupts from behind you and seals off the tunnel.
Ooh, we should get a kid who can do that.
Oh, I can kind of do that.
You can do, but the opposite,
I
right?
do that, but with the opposite.
I start casting Create Water.
It has no effect.
Damn it.
You guys are casting that. He's just kind of standing there staring at you for a little moment. And as you're creating water and you guys are all talking, he just kind of shrugs to himself. He reaches into a pouch and he pulls out a little silver mirror.
Oh shit, son! I have one of those too. You're not cool at all.
And he grabs it in his meaty gator hand and crushes it. And he holds it out and the pieces float.
Oh.
You can do that? You can just get rid of them?
And then they go at incredible speed at you guys. Reflex saves.
Yay! What the hell's my reflex? Not very good.
Who needs reflex? That's a 17.
27.
Good for half.
39.
Good for half.
17.
Hey!
Not good for half.
29!
Good for half.
Do I have partial cover? Can that negate that half?
This
I do have a
giant
giant
octopus
octopus.
has
You're
better
gonna-
reflex than the
But the
rat.
giant octopus saved for half, so the giant octopus is not acting as cover.
Sorry.
Squirming
I'll
around.
dive with you. I'm a little boy.
I offered to carry you earlier.
6.
Jesus. That's a lot of dice.
As these glass shards impact you guys, total damage is 20, 30 even. So for those of you who save 15,
11.
and roll initiative.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm too busy laughing at him.
East,
Nat 1.
It's 23.
23, Harway,
24.
24, Nvidia,
12.
12, it's Ellie Nat 1,
With a 6. 6 total.
totals to 6. Grugnug coming in hot on initiative count 7.
Nice. Me and Grug.
+1 initiative, and he's not rolling hot. And enemy coming in on initiative 20 even. Fantastic. With that, the silver shards spray you guys, do a little damage. The smoke from the cauldron has fully condensed, and the cauldron lifts off of the ground, and a great flame erupts from it, just like in our mini here. This would be a good time to
Do that.
switch to our action cam if it's working. It doesn't. It shows that it's not working.
There
It
is,
will.
there
Just
it
give it a
is.
second.
It popped up.
Oh, it did? Okay, perfect.
It's here. It just hasn't
It
moved
still
yet.
isn't showing on my screen. Yeah.
Action cam.
Action cam.
No,
As the
actually-
smoke billows. It's just
This is
showing.
a
It's showing
blank
old.
shot from pre-session.
Yeah, let
It's on
me
stream.
go on ahead.
There are nobody in the seats.
Take a second and fix this here.
Magic. It's magic.
Smoke and
We're
mirrors,
invisible.
baby.
Mirrors,
We're not all
baby.
here. It's cool. We're actually calling in.
We just have that cool holographics, guys.
Up there we go. Hey,
We thought we were a lame,
There.
low-budget D&D
Action
stream,
cam.
and
Jazzy.
no.
There's our boy as it goes around. And the cauldron
Yeah.
of fire.
And it
It's our
comes
daring
around.
adventures.
Oh, the
Tied it on.
apple juice multiplied. I didn't even notice until I saw it on the can.
Well, one got kicked over from the window. So
Got kicked over.
Action.
And Haraway, it is your turn.
Oh, I got a plan for that too, actually. I summon floating disc, and I'm gonna kick it on its side so the dome is outwards. And just like have it hover next to me.
It cannot spin. Floating disc stays horizontal to the ground.
I don't do that.
Yeah. Interposing hand is the spell that you're looking for.
Oh, well, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Second plan, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Yeah, you just draw your bow and plug the gator in the chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug him with touch of fatigue.
Touch of fatigue. All right. It's a fortitude save on my end.
Yeah.
If you hit.
27 to hit.
Hit.
Fortitude save, DC 17.
He makes it. Makes that one pretty easy.
Damage.
Rolled well.
Why don't I have a D8?
Got a 16 on the die, and it's like, it doesn't really matter. He's a caster at that point, does it?
For 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Yeah, arrow sinks straight into his chest, and he just grabs and breaks it. Does not seem to have much of an effect on him.
Alright, I got a bunch more.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Not going to move around or anything?
I don't really have anywhere to go. Everyone's blocking me.
That is true. East.
All right. So,
Big floating cauldron in the middle. Gator guy on the far side.
yeah, big floating cauldron.
Bunch of desks full of shit. Candles. You can start just like grabbing things and throwing it at him, I guess. There's all kinds of like potions, it kind of looks like, around.
Cauldron's freaking me out.
I'm gonna tackle it.
I'm gonna charge it.
You're going to charge the cauldron? Okay.
I'm gonna rage first.
With what? You just going to smack the cauldron?
I'm gonna rage first, and then I'm gonna smack it.
Okay.
Smack it. Give me some more.
Breath attack the fiery cauldron.
That takes a full.
There's,
Yeah, I know.
there's a boiling liquid inside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack it.
You see bits of kobold bubbling to the surface.
Oh.
Every now and then in the fire, you see a little wisp of a soul.
God.
Ew.
This is like some.
That's not. Oh, okay.
Is he wearing
That's a 23?
Mad King regalia at all?
No. He's wearing like this light teal. He just looks like the mini.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
It's a 23 to hit.
23 absolutely hits the cauldron because it's an inanimate object with an AC of 10.
Hell yeah.
You're doing slashing damage, right? You use your greatsword?
Yep.
Yes.
23.
23? Yeah, you smack it, it dongs and spills a bunch of boiling liquid over onto the ground for a moment. It seems to magically refill.
Take that, magic man. Your magic lizard man.
He says nothing back as it is his turn and the cauldron's turn. East, what is your CMD?
CMD is 20. Oh, with my 28.
28?
In rage.
In easy time, the cauldron swoops down and the lip of it connects on your knees and it engulfs you inside of it.
Oh, that's fun.
And you find yourself inside the boiling liquid and it just churning you and you are getting disorientated inside. It feels much bigger than it should be in there.
Oh. That's bigger.
Good luck.
And that is 66 damage at first.
Holy shit.
Ooh, those are nice.
Get out of the cauldron.
Thanks.
22, 28, 29 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is his turn. What does he have up his sleeve right now? He's just kind of looking. There's a big group of you guys. He reaches into a pouch and he pulls out this little jar. There are fireflies in it. He opens the jar, grabs a single one out, and he kind of sideballs it. And as it flies towards you guys, it gets faster and bigger and faster and bigger. And it detonates right as it gets to you guys. Reflex save.
Oh, that's fucked up. Now I really don't like him.
It sees its Ellie and it beelines and
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's really not cool. I've got bugs too. Like,
You do have bugs too, yeah.
you've done nothing impressive yet, good sir. My reflex save, that's at 28.
28's good for half. Far away.
good for half.
Good for half.
22.
22, not good for half. That's
Damn.
full damage. And Grugnug is immune to fire, so it does not matter.
Oh my god.
Very nice, very nice. Look at that. 2, 4, 31 total.
Fuck. I am now bloodied.
Damn, son.
And that is his opening turn. We go now to NVIDIA.
Okay, I didn't like that.
No, you didn't like
I
this
didn't like
one?
that.
Across the room.
Yeah. If I charge, I can only move 40 feet. More than 40 feet. But I have 20-foot reach. So let's charge up to him, and I'm gonna try to grapple.
So 40 feet gets you like to the cauldron.
But then I have how much closer am I?
20-foot reach.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you could just double move, take your whole turn, and just get up on him.
Throw a candle at it.
You could grab a bookshelf and throw it at him or something. There's all kinds of shit
This
laying
is
around.
true.
You could throw
could-
Ellie
yeah.
at him.
Oh no, please don't.
Just grab her metal leg and wing her around.
Yeah.
You're a close
No, I'll
combat
just-
fighter. Get in there, champ.
I'll
it's not a
I'll
bad
just double
idea.
move and get up.
He is a
his face.
caster. Getting up in caster's faces is a good idea,
Yeah,
generally speaking.
I can still.
Double move up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You slop your way up, wet across the floor. You go right past the cauldron. It cannot take attacks of opportunity. It is a cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
So you slosh right up to him. Excellent turn. It is Grugnug's turn.
It wasn't Zelly's turn.
No, actually,
no, we
Grugnug
got one
technically
more.
is one
One more,
higher.
yeah.
Even by standard. He is going to create a little space from you guys. He's going to take a couple steps over this way, and he puts his hand down on the floor, and this little red line starts moving its way towards him. And when it touches his toes, he erupts into flames.
Ooh.
He gets a fortitude
Take
save.
that, bitch.
Nat 19 gives him half damage. And Grugnug that spell is 46 plus regular burn. Woo! Woo! 28 points of damage. Takes half. Boop, 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 boop. And he is currently on fire and will continue to smolder every turn. Idzeli, you're nat 1. You were laughing your ass off, and now you've been hit by a fireball and some shards of metal and stuff. And you just have to take a second to breathe and recompose yourself.
It's too funny.
Yeah, you just gotta.
I crack myself up.
You're still telling jokes.
You're still
just over
telling
there.
your own jokes to yourself.
Oh yeah.
At this point, nobody else is listening. Everybody's sprung into action but you, and you're just like, right, guy? Oh. Good turn. Back to Haraway. Top of the turn order to you.
Yeah. As a swift action, I'm going to enter the ethereal realm.
Yeah, you go ghost.
Yeah. And I'm gonna move to the desk, or just behind the desk closest to you, and then come back out of it. One more over.
Okay, so you're not like taking cover from him. You're just behind the desk.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you rematerialize.
Well, no, sorry. I mean one desk over.
Oh, okay. You go all the way
Yeah.
over here.
Perfect.
And like here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are taking cover
Yes.
from him.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I was like, I'm not exactly sure where you're going with this, but you're free to do so.
Yeah. That's where I'm headed.
Okay. Most excellent. You rematerialize in front of that desk. Does that
Yeah.
take your whole turn?
That's just my movement in swift. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a free action to drop it. And I'm gonna fire another shot at him.
Yeah.
Just a regular arrow,
Shoot.
as regular as my arrows get. It's a lot. 32
Hit.
for 13 points of damage. It's magical, if that matters.
It matters for damage reduction. So yeah. Most excellent. Ys, you are in this cauldron. You begin your turn
There we go.
boiling and churning. And that is 10, 20, 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Good thing you got lots of hit points.
I do, and I have damage reduction.
2.
Ayo.
That helps a lot.
I would like to get out of the cauldron. Is it like constantly spinning me?
It is churning and bubbling, yes. It is. It's not like you have to make a
It's-
swim check to escape. An escape artist is the role to make.
Unleash your breath weapon in the cauldron.
I'm a sleep artist.
Your peanut butter.
You can
will
also,
drop.
like-
It'll be fine.
You know, every now and then you,
You know
hit
what?
a wall, so you could like try to charge and
Can I-
smack a wall with
can
it, try to break your way
I
out.
have Sunder.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure I know how to Sunder.
You roll a standard. You roll a CMB check. as an attack roll, and then you roll normal damage, but it transfers to objects better.
And it doesn't get an attack of opportunity because you're untrained because it's a cauldron.
It is a magical item though, right? So it's gonna have a higher.
Magical items have,
So
higher.
roll an attack
Higher
based off
than
my
10.
CMB.
Yes.
CMB.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna try to break out of the cauldron.
Yeah.
Not great. 17 to hit.
17 is good. It's a DC 10.
Sweet.
You're inside it, and it's an inanimate object.
Sweet.
It's technically animated right now, but its AC
And then
does
just
not increase.
normal damage.
Yes, normal damage.
That is 23.
Another
A
23.
lot of 23s.
Yeah, you dong up against it. It doesn't seem to have much effect.
No effect at all, huh?
Oh no, it has an effect, right? You do the damage, but boy, it's minimal.
Okay.
Take your second swing.
Sure, I'll take my second swing. I have a plan, but it's gonna take my full round.
So next turn,
Yeah, I guess I have to roll to hit
yes, you still have to roll to hit it.
it. Yeah, it's an 18.
Beats 10, perfect. 20.
Straight 20.
Excellent. You're doing good damage, but this thing has a lot more hit points than that. It is sturdy.
Yeah. So I've come to realize.
So you've come to realize. Its turn.
Stupid cauldron.
Cauldron maintains you inside of it. You burn on your turn, not on its turn. So you're good right now.
Say cold metal is brittle. You could find a way to cool it off a little more.
Yeah, there is that. The gator,
I trust you. Maybe.
you're in its face.
That literally is the plan. I just wanted to see how sturdy it was.
But Ellie was
Test some test swings, you know.
And you
It's
can
all he was
And, like,
laughing at him.
bail
Yeah,
out.
he
Bail out
is
plan is
still
jump in the bag.
extremely upset with you,
I got 10 minutes.
specifically.
It's not cool enough
To
for me
get
to
armed
kick.
out and try to paddle your way up.
And he pulls out from his belt, he's got this little green bean, and he tosses it at your feet.
Oh no.
And
the
it
wondrous
slowly
beast.
starts to expand,
Oh no.
and it forms a Gatorfolk
The magical bean.
covered in chains.
Do I get an attack of opportunity when he does that?
No, it's just tossing something.
Just tossing a bean.
Yeah. You see he has open wounds on it, like he is undead.
Ew.
Just reach in and pull them apart.
And
All I see are weak points.
it bites at you.
Chicken bone up here.
AC 23?
25.
25. It does not hit. It is Grugnug's turn. Off of that, he is going to take a couple more steps over this way.
Is it Grug or is it me?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's you. And then Grug. I'll move Grugnug afterwards.
Yeah, no problem.
It's your turn.
So I would need to make a full attack a full round attack to get the bite and the 8 tentacles, right? It's not.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that
Because
is
I'm
a
like that
full
would be
attack.
disgusting if it were like.
Yeah, no, you do not.
Okay.
You just get the bite if you.
Okay.
But you. have not-
Yeah, I'm next to him, so I can do the full attack.
Yes.
Cool. So we'll do that. So here's for a bite. Oh, that's a natural 19. So 32 for a bite.
Easy.
Cool. Ooh, maximum damage. 13 plus it does have poison.
All right.
DC 19.
Fortitude.
Yeah,
He succeeds.
cool. Okay. And then
Hot on those saves.
on the first tentacle hit, I do want to try to constrict, which is just grapple.
Yeah.
Where is that? 24?
24 hits.
I'm gonna go ahead and just roll like all because there's several.
Yeah. And then you get the same bonus for all of them, right?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 5. I need 2 more. Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Natural 19.
All right.
Natural 18.
Okay.
Natural 2.
Not so good.
Not so good. That would be a 13.
That does not hit, no.
Natural 4. 17 total. That's a natural 1. So that should be the last one.
Just want to end your turn on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and though give the critical damage and then the damage for the other 3.
Okay.
So the first hit was a normal hit.
The first one
Yeah.
was I wanted to try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that off of an attack, so you still get the damage, and then
Yeah.
you get to make a CMP.
Yeah. And the grapple is, well, yeah, so it's going to be 39.
Success.
Awesome. And then I get to do my grapple or my constrict damage as well. So, and we're just multiplying, right?
Yes.
Because that one, okay, so I don't multiply the constrict, only the,
No, constrict damage does not.
okay, so that's going to be 9 points of damage on the first one. 3. Okay. And then that. Okay. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry, these should be D4s for the tentacles. So let me re-roll that guy. So it wasn't 9, it was, that's more. 11.
Sweet.
Then 5 and 3.
And 3.
Mhm.
Excellent hits. Good turn. Now Grugnug. He moves position. He maintains concentration on his engulfing spell. 14 points of damage to the gator. And the nice part is that this burn damage does not transfer to you. It seems to incinerate just him.
Thanks.
And that's the maintaining on the spell. Grugnug's turn is done. It's Ellie.
Perfect. I've regained composure.
You have regained
upon-
composure. You've stopped laughing.
I'm going to roll an acrobatics to 25 to juke this guy.
Yes, that is
And-
successful.
Perfect. Then keep sprinting, spending a key point to get there. And then I'm going to punch it.
Yeah, he is grappled. He's...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that is going to be a 17
A 17.
while he's grappled.
While he's grappled. You do have inspiration die.
Not for a single punch.
Do you get a flanking bonus?
No. Because you are not
Bonus
actually
for
flanking. He's facing
charging
both
though,
of you.
right?
You get a +2 for charging,
So 19.
if you desire to charge.
Yes, it could be a charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. 19.
19. Just 19?
Yeah, but inspiration.
Is it worth your inspiration?
No, it's
No.
definitely not.
We don't get inspiration that often.
19 does not hit.
That's fine.
All
Just
right.
thrashing him around
Yeah.
too much. It's not my fault.
There's so many tentacles in the way.
So many tentacles. I've seen
You did this to the swamp, didn't you?
Oh,
I
huh.
usually skip this
Same.
part.
Usually, yeah. Yeah. Top of the turn order to Haraway.
Yeah, I still have line of sight, right?
Yeah. You got point blank and everything, right?
Yeah.
Precise shot is what. it is.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna flurry.
All right.
First hit is 31.
Yes.
31.
Yes.
And that one doesn't hit with a 12.
12 does not. No.
That's 11 and 10. 22 total.
11 and 10. Yeah, you guys, you have him grappled. You've just gotten up in his face. You put 2 arrows into his chest, and he just gasps, this horrid gasp, and sloughs.
No, that's not good.
Ys, you are still in the cauldron. The damage is slightly reduced.
Sweet.
It is only 18 points of damage. Let's go. That's for you to
Every
remember,
point
not
matters.
me. Every point matters.
It helps
This is a
me.
dang-
The amount of
fact.
times that you guys get down to like 1 to 5 hit points.
Yeah.
It is fine.
The amount of times I get there and don't say anything.
Yeah.
I don't want you to know.
I am going to.
Yeah, don't tell the DM unless they ask. That's just the rule.
Even when they do ask, you look at them like, why are you asking?
Yeah.
I'm going to breath attack
Yeah,
the
inside.
cauldron.
You let
Yes.
loose a flurry of ice. And yes, roll damage.
Where was this guy when we were making snow cones?
Yeah. Bastard.
Guys
It took so
decided
long
to
to
do-
develop the technology.
You decided that without me.
I drew up a real schematic.
Oh, that's not great.
Does the real schematic, like, are the engineers or are the creative artists
so bad.
here?
I got
Like,
4 ones.
what's more important? The one who had
5
the idea or
ones.
the one who saw it?
The one who saw it through. It's great to be a dreamer, but if you have no way of accomplishing anything, that's all you'll ever be.
That's my life.
It's 19 damage.
19.
I rolled 5 ones, 2 3s, a 2, and a 5.
You still get double because it's ice damage. So
Hey, oh.
it's a lot better, but buddy, that's
Where's your
sad.
hit points? Good God.
What?
I can dream.
Don't worry about my hit points.
Yeah, you
Fine.
you let loose in this. It cools down, and you are not boiling right now, but you can already start to feel the heat coming back
Sweet. That's
into the
my,
liquid.
that's my full turn, so
Excellent. That's harsh, buddy.
it's a full round action.
That's a rough one. Enemy's turn. The cauldron, the fire still goes bright underneath it, and East is still roiling around inside.
You gotta get the fuck out of there, man.
I'm working on it, bro. I'm literally
Yeah, I
working
saw
on
that.
it.
You are the closest.
You saw like a
party
puff
member.
of ice
buddy.
come out of it.
AC 26.
6.
Not hitting it would do
That's
something.
very good.
I don't know. That's usually the answer.
That's a
to
good bite,
things.
though.
Yeah.
You hit them and they stop. Just keep.
Max damage, 13 points of damage,
Ow.
and it takes you up into its mouth and just starts shaking you.
Fucking yeah.
You're getting death rolled by the crocodile.
Harder.
Do it again.
And as he sloughs Nvidia in your tentacles, you feel him begin to dissipate.
What the fuck? What is
And
going
he
on?
disappears, and your tentacles go slack.
Bastard!
Just pulled an Obi-Wan.
And he reappears in front of this desk
Wow.
and squeals out, "You understand not my power!"
Please.
No, I'm pretty sure we have a kid who can teleport too.
Just got a shit on this man.
He
You pick your own
pulls out
battles, buddy.
He pulls out this piece of paper with a little cord, and he rips the cord, and a lightning bolt strikes out at you.
Oh God.
Touch AC should be the same as your normal AC, right?
Actually, it's 22.
It's 22.
Same.
It is a little lower. That hits.
No, I have something else. I don't remember what it is, but I have something that's helping
No
my
reflex
AC.
save. Oh,
No, this one's a touch attack.
brutal.
We gotta get monk robes.
I do-
Either a
I do
touch
have
attack
monk
or a
robes.
save.
I need to get monk robes.
Oh,
You have mushrooms?
I do.
Those are so expensive.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Just got lucky one day.
Yeah.
That was the underwater trip that we had.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything cool we have, but except for the chip, came from basically the underwater.
Yeah.
That is 27 points of damage.
Ooh. Fuck.
But you're
that bad.
drunk, so it's
Less.
You're drunk, so it's less.
Hey, that leaves me at 27 hit points. Perfect. I can take one more of those.
It's cool, boys. We're at second phase.
Sweet. You are at phase 2.
Okay, I haven't even activated my fast heal yet, so we're fine.
Nvidia, it's your turn.
If I 5-foot step, can I full round without the bite?
You would not be within 20 feet.
I almost forgot the damn.
You're like, so if you 5-foot step, you're like 30 feet away from him.
Okay.
But you were within 20 feet of the cauldron?
You're within 20 feet of the cauldron if you
That's
5-foot step.
true.
And East could probably use a hand getting out.
Dump
Yeah.
the cauldron. Just try to throw it.
It is boiling on the outside, though.
Hey, you know.
It's a little cold on the
You
inside.
win some,
You
you
are-
lose some.
Attacking it with your wet skin.
It's like
Yeah.
lukewarm on the inside, bro.
Do you have like a split
It's
second
heating up.
where the
It cooled down just slightly.
Yeah, you
Like
take
a-
this 5-foot step, and ice encases it for a brief moment and starts to melt.
now's your chance. You're gonna dump the cauldron.
Oh, yeah, I can go in and help him. And if
Maybe
I'm
don't
helping
go
him,
in.
does he, does he get my Fenrir's bonus for escape, or
No, that's just you.
only me? Cool.
So you don't want to attack the cauldron. You're trying to reach in.
Yeah, I want to
and,
try to
like,
reach in and grab
pick
him.
him out. Okay. Grapple. You're going against the cauldron.
That is for grapple 36.
36 is sufficient. Yeah, you pull Ys out by his ankle, and you are just dangling
Shake
above
him
this
off.
thing. His flames begin licking up towards you.
Just like steaming, skin's all pink.
Yeah, yeah, you looking like a
Can I
lobster.
throw him as well, or only the?
Sure.
Heck
Can
yeah,
I throw him
brother.
towards the gator?
Yeah.
Just
Heck yeah.
Just
you-
throw him into his face.
Can she use me as a
Do
weapon?
you want a
Two
dex?
lobsters
Yeah,
that
I would like
choose
I would like
20s.
an attack roll from you and a reflex save from you.
Reflex?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been sitting on some pretty
Not
good
great at that.
consumables. I'm waiting until like it pops off for
17?
real.
17
For an
is
attack
sufficient to
roll.
get in there. What's your reflex, buddy? Is that a nat 1?
It's an 8.
It's an 8?
That was a
you-
nat 3.
You are pucked, you are not expecting it, and you just kind of like scoot and skim
like,
on your ass.
Gotcha, man.
You slide just past him, not quite enough to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh, thanks, NVIDIA. Woo.
It is Grugnug's turn. He just kind of like,
Yeah, me too, buddy.
and he remakes contact with the ground, and the red lines spread out once more as he has to refocus the spell as he is moved. And tries to reconnect with him.
Every fight, I just
does
kinda
so.
get slapped around. And kind of like,
That's what you get for being the barbarian.
I'm sorry, you picked. The cauldron is here exclusively to get face tanks out of his face. And
Nice.
you charged it.
hey man,
You didn't even make it come to you.
I hit the thing. It usually stops. How barbarian do.
Grugnug deals 16 points of damage to him as he reignites and starts smoldering again. It's Ellie.
I run up and punch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Beat his ass.
Get his ass.
I punch him so good and I get bees.
We love that.
Yes.
Bees.
Happiness.
Happy day.
Happiness.
Happiness. Yeah.
Hit him in the penis.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's not terrible. So 12, 24, 26,
That was almost max. A
um,
lot better.
plus 10,
Man, like
36.
5 ones.
Yeah, so 36
8
points of
D6s.
damage.
36.
And then
And you summon a bee swarm.
Bees.
Extra 10.
Nice.
Bees.
Yeah, these bees begin swarming and stinging him.
I was like,
already.
He is very unhappy about that, and yes, you did move, so. Excellent turn. Top of the turn order to Haraway. You are in this thing's jaws,
Yeah,
and it's just.
sure am, bud. It's a very good time. I always go and get grappled, boys. I'm a wee lad.
You do seem to get grappled a lot. Like,
Well,
I didn't throw him at Haraway, I threw him at you, okay?
we all know what happens when Haraway gets grappled.
Uzel usually saves you, and he's
I'm
not
gonna try
here.
to transmute it.
Yeah, you just put your hands on and
I'm
channel.
gonna use one arm for it.
Yeah.
Just one arm?
Just one
Okay,
charge.
roll a touch attack, should be pretty simple for you.
Do her to her.
It beats 10. It's not great. That is a 14.
I'll give it to you with a 14.
He's touching me. To
Yeah,
be
he's
fair.
touching you, so you got an arm in there. I need you to roll a d8.
4.
4. I need you to roll a straight d20 circumstance.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate that Ian knows this
Unfavorable.
table so well. He already knows what's going on.
I just need to look at my spells again. 3.
3.
Buddy.
Unfavorable.
Unfavorable as hell.
I wasted all my good rolls on skill checks.
you have good rolls.
Yeah, I've had some pretty damn decent rolls actually.
I only got 2 nat 20s tonight.
I can't believe I rolled a 20, a 19, and then an 18. It never happens.
The gator's
I rolled
skin
119.
gets this silvery sheen to it, like it is made of iron.
Nice. Okay.
Did you just make it?
And it
Stronger.
seems to be completely unaffected.
What
Beautiful.
the fuck, dude?
Just
As
make
I've
it
imbued
stronger.
it with its new life, is
He's
it
made
still
of, like,
hostile
cold
towards me?
It is
iron
100%
now?
still death rolling you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
You still have a move action.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my last cast of Going Ghost of the
Yeah.
day.
You go ghost and it just clamps. You hear iron just ching.
Yeah. What's the ceiling look like in here?
It's relatively low, sits maybe 20 feet high.
Is it like viney? Is it like?
It's got a couple stalactites, but
Yeah.
it's like smooth.
Yeah, because I can't grab onto those.
No.
What does the ethereal world look like here? I'm gonna roll a quick perception with my very small amount of distance. It's a 19. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 19.
With a 19, you see the candles glow very brightly here,
Terrifying.
and the gator seems to be material here as well.
Interesting.
He seems to be both ethereal and material.
Interesting.
He did zippy zap
Um,
over there, so.
What was your perception total?
It was a 19.
A 19. You also notice that the candle behind him has been put out.
Okay. What about the candle where he was at?
Still lit,
Okay,
just fine.
So it's just where he apparated.
cool.
to.
I hang out there for a little while then.
Yeah, you have right there, and the gator is just thrashing around. It's like it knows
He's
where you
so
are,
pissed.
but can't touch you, you know?
Yeah.
It's like that fly in the house, dude.
There are also a couple, like, things on some of the shelves that exist in the ethereal world as well.
Interesting. I want those.
Yeah.
I want them bad.
I want those.
Ys,
I'm
you are
taking
laying
this
on the
with me.
ground in front of the gator.
Listen, there's not
You
objects.
just socked him in the gut super hard.
Finding an object that
All
exists
right,
in
well,
both
I guess
worlds
I'm
is
gonna
rare.
like, get up.
You can take out his knees.
Do you just,
I mean, I could.
do you just stand?
Could I hit him at the knees on the ground?
You can swing from the ground. You're at big minuses for swinging on the ground. If you stand up without making an acrobatics check, it does provoke an attack of opportunity.
Good
Feeling good.
Godspeed.
Feeling good. Oh, we didn't pay.
Hey, the
That's
cards.
that's a 24.
24 is sufficient.
Hey,
You stand.
hey. Now
Are you guys
gonna-
flanking with the bees?
Yeah, with the bees.
Now I'm gonna hit him.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
No way you can miss.
Shut up, Ian.
Oh shit, you missed.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. So that was a 31.
Yeah, it's.
Nervous with a
You're making me
31.
scared there.
Some enemies you guys will encounter.
I know.
Do you guys ever get the feeling maybe you were a touch too low for this?
No.
Anybody else
You guys are right at most.
sitting pretty with the low hit points?
That is gonna be a 26.
26 points of damage. That's good.
Bad damage. My first hit always does good. The second hit.
Sorry, Grugnug. I sucked at-
26 is bad.
Everything is halved.
Excellent turn, because it does take half your move to stand, so
Yeah.
you don't get the second attack.
Yeah.
Good swing. It is his turn. He takes his cleaver east. He starts at you and cleaves through you. AC
AC 26.
26 and 26 as well.
25.
25. You got the 26 as well.
One day you'll get it, buddy.
I'm still above 100. So.
And hits. So both of them hit the cleaver east. You are going to take 12 points of damage. And you also take 12 points of damage. You notice as that
Interesting.
slices into you, his wounds seem to seal.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Dude, vampire weapons are sick.
Mm-hmm.
They're so expensive, though.
So expensive.
He could probably take it. If it survives.
He is a large creature, so this would be comparable to like a two-handed axe for you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Very excellent.
I'm
The
at 98
cauldron.
As soon as I hit the heel, fine.
It's 10-foot move speed.
Guaranteed.
And
These two.
does the zombie gator?
And then one he
No, he does not. Harway, the zombie gator, is just thrashing your position.
So
Yeah,
mad.
good.
Yeah. Wastes its whole turn doing that though.
That's cool. I felt bad for sicking him on Grugnug for like a half second, so.
Is it soon?
Yeah, that's
Soon.
okay. I have bigger priorities.
NVIDIA.
Can I spellcraft the cauldron?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not bad. 22.
Yeah, with a 22, there's animate object. under effect currently. There is also an effect that enhances its flame abilities. There is a magical pocket put on it. There's a cocktail of smaller, lesser spells as well that are kind of compiling into this thing to make it function.
Okay, do I know at all, like, whether it's the gator directly that's, like, powering it, or if it's, like, the fucking candles in the room, or did I not roll high enough?
You would surmise that it is a concentration-based spell
Okay.
for the gator. So he would not cast any other concentration spells, and as you've noticed, he's only cast evocation-style spells since animating it.
Okay, cool.
Hey, a fellow evocationist, you love to see it.
Do you love to see it?
No, but it's cool. As long as he's got bigger issues in the material world, I'm going to be a material girl and start working on some candles.
Okay, and if I try to trip the gator, it would just be CMB, right?
Yes.
Okay.
CMB against his CMB.
And I'm not trained in trip,
It would
but
provoke an attack opportunity.
it would, okay.
Since you have to physically put your tendrils into melee.
Yeah.
On those.
Yeah.
He's going to sunder your tendrils.
Chop your tendies off.
Hey man, some fried octopus sounds delicious right now.
That's what the cauldron's thinking.
Okay.
Right on.
And if I move forward, I can only attack with a bite, right?
It would kill
Or
for
a
like
tentacle.
some calamari.
Or a
right
single
now.
tentacle.
You just get
attack.
one attack.
Okay.
Some fried calamari.
Yeah, I don't really want to be like next to this cauldron. So
Some,
if I can
what's that
move,
sauce called? The red sauce that goes with that.
I can
20.
move. Yeah, 20 feet.
There.
And then I'll
Like a
whip out
what's
and
the-
try to, with
Is
one
this an M?
tentacle attack, try to constrict again.
Yeah, go for the grapple.
It almost looks like ketchup. But
That is a 30.
Hit.
Are you talking about cocktail sauce?
Oh,
So I
yes.
get.
I was not thinking cocktail sauce.
maybe.
Oop.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm starving. I've eaten all day.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really
3
thinking
normal
about trying to get
damage
some food
and
on my
then
coffee before stopping something.
5 constrict damage, so 8 total.
Fantastic. Yeah, you lash tentacles back around him, and he is constricted once more. That's helpful.
Loser.
Grugnug, he is concentrating on him, and you notice that another lance begins coming out from his hand, crawls across the room, and envelops this gator now as well. He has them both trapped in the spell. That is 10, 15 points of damage to the two of them.
Ooh. Okay, fire Shikamaru, we see you.
We see you.
They're not like held in place or anything. It's just
That's just what I think of. This little, like,
yeah, you get the little shadow worming out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, you know. It's fire.
yeah.
Sure. Visually, why not? It's a
Full round.
full round.
Catch these hands, boy.
24.
24 hits.
Don't worry,
Barely.
boys. I'm gonna try to not make this like an 8-phase fight. I just gotta put out some candles.
12, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Candles of resurrection.
23.
23 does not hit.
No.
24 is his AC.
The like Dark Souls
Alright, that's better.
1.
Don't
30.
like
Hits.
cleaver.
Yeah. The giant butcher's
12,
cleaver.
17.
Or like they had some stuff like that in Bloodborne.
22.
Yeah. They had like NPCs with it.
25.
Yes.
13, 17. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. That is. Yeah, you got your bees too.
Yeah, you can only heal it 3 times a day though.
6.
Vampiric
6
weapons are
more
expensive
damage.
for not a
Did
lot
you
of
want to roll these
payout.
for your 3 hits?
Sure.
Still on 10, right?
Yeah, it's like that's like a 25
No
grand
bees.
weapon if it's vampiric.
Yeah, you start laying into him, and he just crumples under the power of these blows. And the last one, smack him square in the face, and his head collapses.
Fuck yeah.
And his body begins deteriorating into smoke.
Pops up at another candle.
Haraway, top of the turn order to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to extinguish this candle
Yeah,
in the ethereal realm.
it does not extinguish.
Can I pick it up?
No.
Okay,
You grab onto it, it seems fixed in place.
gotcha. Is the shelves for this thing facing me or facing the center of the room?
They face the center of the room.
Okay.
You know, so they line the walls, and there's
Yeah. I'll come
shelves
around
haphazardly
then.
like nailed into the stone and stuff.
Yeah, I'll come around for it. Is to find like, do these desks have the objects that are in both realms, or is it the shelves?
There's maybe 3 objects. There's one on a shelf here, there's one on this desk here, and there's one on a shelf back there.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks. Well, then I will shift to the closest object to me then.
You go back over there, and immediately, like, the gator snaps and goes right through your form.
Yeah. What is it?
It looks like a beetle, and it is black with a little white splotches on its back, kind of in the shape of a skull.
Okay. I'm gonna
It's just kind of crawling in circles in this little jar.
slap the jar into my bag of holding.
You do so.
Beautiful. No, I'm.
Yes.
It's a
The
ritual.
answer is
thing.
yes. It's loot.
No, yes.
So what I'm saying, right?
Oh my god.
These flames are in both worlds. The
greedy
bugs are in
bastard.
both worlds.
I'm sorry, can you shift into the ethereal plane?
I used to with the shadow thing, and then I gave her the
If-
ring.
That is not the ethereal plane.
No, but
It's the shadow
I
realm.
do you think
They are
I know
both
the difference?
terrifying
No, you have no
places.
idea.
He's entitled to them because he's the only one that can do
I'm just
it.
saying,
That's right, you've been in there a couple rounds now. Circumstance.
if the beetles are in this world and the flames are in both worlds, maybe they're tied, you know? Maybe they're together.
You're tight. I'll just take it in my bags out later. You know, maybe it's tied. Maybe it's, it's a part of the plan.
There is like an echoing moan in the distance.
Fuck yeah, love that. And then with the rest of my move, I've got another 30 feet. We'll start moving towards the center of the room. Yeah.
Okay, you do so. Ys, he is crumpled and is dissipating in front of you.
Okay. Can I make a perception check
Yeah.
to see if anything's weird?
Do I get long distance calls with the sending stone?
Yeah. But not from the ethereal realm to the material realm.
Okay.
That was a nat 20 on perception.
Nat 20 on perception. Well, you do notice the candle behind him is out as he fades away, and you almost feel a presence move across the room towards like here.
Okay. I want to call out to that spot, and then I think he might be going over there.
There.
Over there! And then, as he's going away, I want to try to knock the candle off, or like cut the candle and get the wick or something, you know?
Yeah, it is put out. It is no longer burning right now.
Yeah.
But you're gonna like chop it in half.
Yeah, like chop the candle in half.
Yeah. Roll the hit.
Candle? Oh god. That's correct. That's cocked. 31?
31 absolutely hits.
Fuck that
What's
candle.
damage?
Obliterated.
Obliterate.
It has 2 hit points.
27?
It just splatters. You just blast hot wax all across the place. Harway, it winks out of existence from the ethereal realm.
Then I'm gonna move over there. I have
What's your move
40,
speed?
45. Well, I'm in range, so 50.
You only need 4.
And I would also like to proc my heal. It's a swift action.
All right.
It's a D8 and heal +1.
Isn't it plus 1?
6. I thought it was +1. Regenerative vigor.
I thought it was 1d8 per however many levels plus your constitution.
Oh.
Regenerative vigor, not renewed vigor.
Yeah, regenerative vigor procs
Yeah.
the fast heal. It's
That's
like
right.
it's
That's
like
the fast deal.
yeah. So I just proc that.
So that is different. Their turn. Harway, you see in the ethereal realm, he hasn't like changed, but he just like starts casually walking. And he kind of like stops and he looks you over. Yeah. He walks up to
Did
this
you hear
candle.
that moan?
He very casually walks up to this candle and he leans over and he blows it out and rematerializes. Oh, and he just looks and he's like, what the fuck? You're right there.
I knew it.
That candle has gone out.
Fucking min.
proc the actual heal.
And he's just gonna cleave down on you.
Damn
Might
it.
need it.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Maximum damage. Hell yeah, lucky you. 14.
That's fine.
And he gets to heal
Dang
that.
it.
He just respawned, so he does not need to heal that.
Hey, I just got back above 100, bro.
That is. Candle here. Candle there out.
I knew it. Huh?
Cauldron moves 10 feet over. Idzeli, what is your CMD against grappling?
Against grappling,
Yes.
CMD is going to be 26.
That's pretty good. It does not envelop you, but it gets close.
Oh shit.
And this little feller here, is he smart? He is not. He charges and leaps into the air. You guys see in the material world, he leaps in the air, snaps his jaws perfectly on you, and just tumbles straight through and lands prone right about there. It wants you.
Really pissed that I got away.
Yeah.
You made it iron, too.
Hey guys, listen. Sometimes, and by that I mean once ever, it works out in my favor. Got a 1 in 5 lose streak
That
right
is
now.
all of them, which brings us to India.
Cool, cool. Okay, that guy's down. I don't want to fuck with the cauldron, but the gate.
Can I do a heal check on the zombie and see?
Yeah.
Perfectly
As
fine.
she's heal checking the zombie,
20.
is she also, she's got to look past me. Does she see me too?
Who's fucked up over here?
Are you looking to see if your allies are
Yeah,
good?
yeah, I'll check it out.
Should
Because
hang
I'm
out.
trying to decide if I want to go attack him or if I want to go help with the mage,
Yeah.
So, if it looks like she's in need of some assistance.
I'm looking like a solid 19 to 72, so
Yeah, Zelly looks
Good year.
fucked up.
Okay, my friend, I can slap you with a cure moderate. Reach out a little tentacle and yeah,
Right in the back of
The
the
best
head.
a little
utility for an
sucker
octopus.
across the face.
Little slime in your mouth.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the healing magic.
Why did that feel nice? Why did I like
Oh,
that?
Refreshing.
Watched enough hentai to know where this is going.
Ban.
Do you want to roll the cure
Banned.
moderate or do you want me to roll it?
you do it.
Okay, cool.
Your spell.
Sorry.
Use the hand of fate.
Yeah, I will. I'll use the hand of fate. The hand of fate.
Incoming minimum. 10 hit points.
Okay.
Nah. Incoming mid-tier.
Okay. 10 plus
Plus 8.
plus 8,
Plus
yeah.
level
18.
Dope.
Ian, quit calling shit like that. You're ridiculous.
Got a knack. Been doing it for a while. Excellent turn. Goes right to Grugnug, who has to refocus. He still has on the undead. He has to refocus to get the main mage. So it's
Can I
just
actually
the
use my
undead.
move also to get closer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Drift in the octopus, you know.
14 points of damage. Oh, that's right. Nowhere near that much because he's got iron skin.
Sorry, everyone.
It's okay, at least
I was
he wants
hoping
you.
for like leaves or something.
Classic damage reduction 10. Fantastic. Grugnug's turn, gone. He is not very much of an evocationist. He's an enchanter.
Okay, hang on though.
But the spells that he prepares daily are evocation spells. He's all fire.
I would just like to point out that I have been blessed by the gods, and my damage reduction is 4, and this fucker does a magic spell and gives a damage reduction of 10. So these gods be weak as fuck.
Do you call out and ask for like some more damage reduction?
No.
Oh, okay. Because iron skin is just a normal ass spell.
That's fine. I just, out of character,
God,
I
that
just
got me.
You will get damage reduction 10 at level 20.
If we get there.
Plus all the other abilities you'll accumulate.
I'm like damage reduction 2.
Yeah.
But I got a lot.
Imagine having damage reduction. Not me.
Imagine just not taking pull all the time. It's Ellie, it is your turn.
Excellent. I'm gonna try to undo
Imagine not having
this,
at least 100 hit.
and I'm gonna punch
How many do you have?
114.
homeboy on the ground.
You're just gonna attack
Full
him.
round
Full
action,
round him.
yeah.
Okay.
this
With the
belt
first
con
one
they gave me at the
channeling my green.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Easy hit, yeah.
Excellent.
He's prone.
What do I need to roll for that, or do you want to do damage?
Damage first.
9, 12, 17.
7.
Don't look at me like this, okay? I was
I
hoping
need you
for
to roll a
leads.
d8.
5.
5. I need you to roll a d20.
13.
Favorable.
13. Interesting.
Leaves. Leaves. Easy to burn leaves.
I don't know if it helps, but I'm channeling the thought, not iron.
Kindling.
Okay.
Anything but iron.
Not anything.
You smack, and as you smack, your fist sinks in, and you notice that this iron skin that he has begins to melt.
Ooh.
And it sloshes into a cold puddle on the ground, leaving just his musculature and skeleton going.
That's disgusting.
Whoa.
Not iron.
It's not iron.
It is not iron.
Excellent. I keep punching. This
Yeah.
one's a stunning fist, or that's a 30.
Easy hit.
Yes.
He's got like AC 16 right
And
now.
then stunning is a 19. Fortitude save.
19 fortitude.
Can you stun zombies?
That's a terrible fucking roll.
I don't
I
think
think-
there's a rule against
Oh, no,
what you
you
can
can't.
stun.
That's
no?
right, yeah.
'Cause I don't think
Yeah.
you can stun undead.
Undead and plants.
Yeah.
Undead plants and constructs cannot be stunned.
Okay, well
Sorry.
then I
And
don't do
like
that.
jellies,
That's okay.
gelatinous things.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. She takes full.
Ooh, that one's not as good. That's a 22.
Hit. Like I said, he's got like AC. He's prone. He's got like AC
Yeah.
16 best.
6, 10, 15. Ooh, 23.
Yes.
7, 8, 13. And that one's probably not going to hit with an 11. Yeah. All right.
Couple close ones. There's an 11 there.
It was.
Damn. Excellent turn. Top of the turn
Roll
order.
for B damage.
Oh yeah, your bees. Your bees can go and get him.
4 more points of damage.
Yeah.
Damage, putting him at a saucy 69 points of total damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Haraway, top of the turn order to you.
It sure is. I'm gonna run for that other object on the wall.
Yeah.
Greedy bitch.
You make your way up to that.
It could be helpful.
What it is a potted plant. And what you remember seeing in the material world is a normal, it's kind of like an aloe vera. In the ethereal world, it is inversed. So you do not see the soil or the pot. You see like a floating disc, and the plant comes downwards, mirroring its material
Interesting.
above ground.
Yeah, I'll scoop it too.
Yeah.
I like plants.
Yeah, what was my movement there? It's like 20 feet.
Yeah.
And the other 20. Crossing the room. Where's the last X?
Oh, way over here.
Yeah, we'll go over there then. So as
Yeah.
close as I can be.
You race through here, and the gator takes his attack of opportunity and snaps at you. It is impeccably close.
You feel like a cold breeze.
Yeah. As you race across, and this is a stone, and it is pulsing this dark, just this blackest black.
You scoop that guy and end the go ghost.
Yep, and you come out, and immediately the gator's just like rolls and just like death stares.
Get the candles. Beat up the candles.
We already
hear
got
you?
that.
Haraway materialized. Beat up the candles.
Yeah, I'm back in the real world.
It's probably a blessing that you didn't roll a perception roll at that last turn.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever was coming was not great because like I know hags and stuff are very common in the ethereal
All
world.
kinds of things.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
No
It's a scary
good.
place too.
East.
Yeah. The shadow fell.
It's so they like go like it's them going
Wanna
in
smack 'em?
between the material world and
Yeah.
the dream world.
Mm-hmm.
not an okay place.
No.
But I only have a minute of it at a time in there, so like as long as I crunch that down.
24.
Yeah.
24
Avoid
to
it.
hits. Barely.
He's got a lot to go through
Okay.
before he gets to me, as long as nobody runs away. Well, I guess
Is it a minute per day? Or is
it's a minute per cast, and I have 2 of them a day with my current key pool.
nice.
So done so.
Yeah, that was my last
That's
go.
20.
20 points of damage. Second attack.
I actually would like to hit the candle next to it.
Yeah. Swing
Just,
to hit.
just
Just smash the whole table.
smash it. I'll just, yeah,
Just kick the table over.
smash the whole table. You know, why not?
Beats a 10.
And a 10. Beats a 10. It's a 9 on the die, that's for sure.
Yeah. Roll damage. Luckily, you have Sunder trained, so he's not going to stab you while you try to do this.
11.
11 points of
11
damage.
points of damage.
It is just pasted, and you smash through the old rickety desk.
I would also like to hit my renewed vigor,
Yeah.
which is the one that's plus con. Is it D12, right?
D8s.
D8.
I
Yeah.
meant to ask, did the cauldron's flame exist
Yeah.
in the ethereal world as well?
No.
Okay.
And would the con count with my belt as well? Off of the spell or no?
It is your constitution modifier that adds.
Okay.
So any magical effect that augments the belt and stuff, that does go. Your rage currently, that goes.
That was max, baby.
Imagine being able to self-heal.
Check it out.
Back in the game.
Back at above 100.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Please, please.
Maybe. Excellent turn. It is the enemy's turn.
Oh, I didn't say this. I put the dot for my key point, but I
Hate it.
used my key point. I forego my extra attack to do a +4 to my AC.
Okay,
1 turn.
perfect.
Why have I seen this before?
What is your
Why
CMD?
have I seen this again?
CMD is gonna against grapple still.
Yes.
26.
26, that's right.
No.
My AC is now 29.
I thought it was
The
cleansed.
AC unfortunately does not matter as the cauldron goes first in the rotation and it scoops you inside of it and you are tossed and turned in this boiling water. Oh, it's full damage current. So that is 10, 21 points of damage. The gator gets up.
Yep, sure does. Sure does.
It makes a will save.
And NVIDIA, it ignores you and storms straight past.
You wanna grab that for
That
me?
is an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
Awesome.
wanna-
Yeah. Can
wanna
I?
grapple that, please?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Grab
I do want
that.
to grapple it, and can I constrict it? It's part of the.
Yeah, that's part of the attack, is the constrict ability.
Oh, it's a natural one. I'm sorry.
You lash out and you actually provoke an attack of opportunity yourself, and it
Awesome.
clamps onto one of your tendrils.
Motherfucker.
It does not hit. Nat 2 on its attack roll.
Awesome.
I don't know what your AC is, but it's better than like 14.
It's
right?
better than 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Partway, it runs up and it charges you. What's your AC again? 25?
buddy.
26.
26. That's a pretty good AC. It does not hit, barely. It charges, it gets a +2 to its attack roll. It does hit.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, it grabs you up in its jowls, little crushing damage coming your way, almost minimum. That's 6 points of damage
You love to see it,
on
boys.
4d6. 3 1s and a 3.
He just like pinches your skin.
Just like, "Eek."
And,
But
like,
you are once again picked up in its jowls and returned to where you belong.
as food.
Held by larger things.
Held
that are trying
by
to kill
larger
me.
things. And this guy, he turns and looks at you. Persistent!
I know your tricks.
No, you don't.
Did you boot me?
He goes at first to shake your hand.
How dumb are you? Do you go for it?
So,
Fight your inner dumb.
is there, hear me out. Is there any way, if I have a hell of a roll, like I'm not even trained, just like a dex roll or something, like put the clown token in my hand and shake his hand?
It's not your turn, so you unfortunately cannot come
Damn
on.
it.
No.
Why
I
does
like
he
your
just-
spunk.
I don't like it. I want to shake his hand.
You do not.
No.
It always makes it a little more difficult. And he just goes to grab your face.
Touch AC.
Touch AC. Low. 12.
19 on the die.
My touch AC is better than that.
I was looking for at
Christ.
least a 2 on the die.
Hey, man. Don't make fun of me.
I need a will save.
Good
Ooh.
save. Is it against fear?
No.
Damage. 9.
Not Gucci.
You feel this just warmth wash over. You feel this soothing sensation. And you feel tired.
Oh.
Oh.
And you sit down and you pull your helmet's visor down and you put your sun blinds on and you just kind of curl up in a ball and take a nap.
All right. Oh, so I forgot.
Is it like
I got
waves of
fast heal.
fatigue?
Forgot to add that on
It
top of
is
the heal.
sleep.
Oh,
It's
sleep.
it's slumber, I guess, is what it is. The
Yeah.
higher level version that affects creatures at
Yeah.
10th level or lower. Excellent. NVIDIA, it is your turn. Idzeli just got swooped up into the cauldron.
Oh, you are in the cauldron? Oh, shit. I was going to try to dump the gator into the cauldron, but if you're in there, I should...
Okay, I'm also in the gator.
Always in the gator.
Yeah.
You have 2 grappled friends
Oh
in
my
front of
God.
you.
And one asleep, about to get brained.
And yet East is just laid down.
You are the only party
like
member
rolled
standing
over.
currently.
Awesome! No, we have Grug.
over there. He's just been focusing
Well,
this one spell the entire time,
okay,
and now he's looking like.
But you guys are both, like, within my reach, so I can just stay here and use, like...
yeah, you can
My
full
tentacle.
round
Grugnug's
right
like, you know, I
inside.
could
Awesome.
probably just part that firewall and walk out. Like,
He's immune to fire. He can
Okay,
walk out
first,
anytime he
I'll
wants.
try to get you out, because I think that'll be easier than... Maybe, hopefully. So, let's go for a grapple.
That's fair.
31.
31 is sufficient. So you wrap around the cauldron, it burns.
Well, no, I'm trying to get her out.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're pulling her out,
Yeah.
it burns.
That, yeah.
Half second of the Leidenfrost effect because you're wet.
No. That is 6, 9, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
But you pull Idzeli out by her ankles.
Throw me.
Okay, can I
You have
throw...
to toss me.
Can I throw her at the...
Absolutely.
At the
Another
mage.
attack roll.
Okay.
Don't tell the elf.
That is...
Not the
What is
bed.
that? 22?
22 is sufficient to
To get her there, but not enough to do it with any kind of like
Oh, I
attack force.
definitely meant the other way, but that's cool.
Oh.
I'm down. I was toss me to help the small one.
I was
That's
gonna-
okay.
Quick reflex save to make sure you don't land prone.
It's cool, guys. Don't
I'm
worry about it.
18.
18 is good.
So you're grappled by him? Are you in his mouth? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
He's being squeaky toyed.
Yep.
Cool.
And Haraway squeaks.
Getting real
Okay,
tired of this.
do I understand whether or not, like, if I dunk the gator in there, it's gonna hurt him or help him? Like, do you want me to roll, like, a spellcraft? Like, is it gonna be helpful to his
He's got
allies?
flesh.
He is flesh and bone.
Okay, that's what I'm figuring. Okay, cool. So
It
if
should
I
not help him.
okay, so if I grapple him and just like hold him into the cauldron,
Just like
So-
Tootsie's first.
yeah, so that Haraway's not getting into the cauldron.
You
You know
still
what I mean?
might get a little burn because the fire is engulfing.
That's
the
okay. My
cauldron.
hope is that maybe he'll like let go
Okay.
or
Roll for your
something.
grapple check.
You ever punched a dog
Oh,
that's holding on to
no.
something?
That's not very good.
I've never punched a
22.
dog, but
22
I've
is
seen it happen.
insufficient.
Okay, well that's been
But you
3.
got more
Glad you've
attempts.
not
Yeah, I have more
punched
attempts.
Yeah, no.
So let's try it
I
again.
have had to kick a dog once, but it was attacked.
Okay, how about 29?
That's
was
fair.
just
29 is
Yeah,
it was
that's
just
fair.
Awesome. So let's
Oh,
dunk that
fuck.
bastard in
You
there.
pull him over,
Uh-huh.
attack roll to dunk him just to make sure that you get it in the right spot.
That's a 17 on the die.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, you dunk him in. You take 4 points of damage
Okay.
just from kind of ambient heat. He is going to take. That's low. That's sad. 9 points of damage only.
Oh, and I should
But
restricted. It's okay.
as it turns out, that's enough.
Really?
Yeah, you dunk him in, and flesh begins separating
Hey!
from bone, and
Okay.
he begins melting and shrinking away as he is taken in the pot. Haraway, you are let go over the pot. I need
Hey,
Delicious.
reflex to grab a tentacle.
a reflex save to grab a
You just
tentacle.
ruined that
Yeah.
soup.
He just ruined that soup.
Now there's rotten meat in there.
There were already cold bits in there.
And I bet they were
23 to
rotten.
grab tentacle.
23, yeah. You grab onto Invidia's tendril. You take 4 points of damage from Sideburn as well. You pull him out.
Yes. Do you want to roll for the, or can I just?
No, that's
Okay.
just
And then this is within 20. Is this
barely. Yeah.
barely? I mean, I can take a 5 foot.
Take a 5 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
And
put you in there.
and roll to destroy the candle.
You just smacking at the base of the candle.
Yeah, that's 17.
17 hits, roll damage.
Where am I? It's only a D4. 4 points of damage.
Your tendril is rejected. You smack the side of the candle and
Uh-huh.
it bends around
Oh,
and then
shit.
snaps back.
So there's a threshold there. Interesting.
It appears that you do no
Boing,
damage to the
boing, boing.
candle.
It could also be like a slashing or piercing thing only.
It could just be that they can only be destroyed after they've gone out.
I cut one in half and I squished
Well,
one
I
other
have
one.
2 more.
So
After
far,
they were
all the
both-
candles have been after they've been put out, have been destroyed.
Just gonna keep
Do you have one
munching
more
away damage
attack?
on him.
I have 2 more.
What do you do with them?
Do you want to be thrown, or do you toss me?
Do you have any other ideas for the candle, perhaps?
I mean, I thought about maybe just trying to like flip the table over and see if that does anything, but I guess I could try to snuff it. Yeah. Why don't I try to like constrict it? Yeah, instead of like trying.
Still trying to destroy the candle itself?
Mhm.
You can try to.
Why don't I try to like? I'm kind of slimy, right? Can I
could
try to
like-
snuff
You
it?
could
Yeah, you just
snuff it.
Put it on top?
Yeah, that's just a direct attack. That's 17.
Yeah, you lay your tendril down on top and the candle is put out.
Okay, cool.
And immediately, this guy just like snaps that
Mhm.
direction. Fool! You know not what you do! Stop that now!
Pay no attention to the man behind the
Yeah,
curtain.
exactly. Okay, cool. And then I have one more.
4 left.
Since I just snuffed that, can I then just grab the table and like throw it towards the gator?
Towards, yeah?
Please don't hit me.
Do you have precise shot?
No.
Do you want to just smash it into the cauldron?
Yeah, I can smash it.
What's that attack roll?
16.
16
Uh-huh.
is not sufficient. Oh, no, it is sufficient. It's the cauldron. Yeah.
It's
Go
a
ahead and roll
cauldron.
damage.
For what am
It's unarmed. With
Oh, okay.
improvised weapons. Yeah.
so yeah, D4. I guess. It's the same.
Yep.
Cool. 4.
4 points of damage. Yeah. Table smashes against it. Little bits of charred wood kind of fly across the room. Grugnug is looking across this. He ditches the concentration on his spell, and he casts another one and points directly at the gator, and this just lance of fire hits the ground, and it digs a furrow in the ground as it beams up and just slices at him. Touch attack is primo, almost a critical. 6, 8.
That's a lot of 6s.
Ooh, I wish I could roll like that when I roll 8d6.
12, 24, 35, 37, 38 points of damage. And that is Grugnug's turn. It's Ellie. Roll a perception.
I'm sorry. 28.
When he was squealing and screaming, you noticed that it was because Itzeli snuffed a candle.
All right.
That influences your turn at all.
I mean, there's not a candle close to me, so no.
What's your moves?
It's unrelated.
You say so.
Okay.
I'm taking a nap.
Yeah, I mean, it's go for a candle or watch East get coup de grace. Like,
Yeah, there's.
You can
kinda-
try.
I was like, I didn't think you were that fucked up.
No.
no. It would take a
I'm really
couple-
not. It would take like a couple of tries.
Yeah.
At least 3.
What's your fortitude save?
My fortitude, like
Yeah.
straight fortitude.
Yeah.
Why do you want?
Because it goes, that's what a coup de grace goes against. If he goes to just slice your throat, it doesn't go against your hit points. He rolls damage, and then you roll.
Oh, I thought I
a
went
fortitude
against.
save
Oh, I thought I went against con.
Yeah, it's your Constitution save.
Which is your
Your fortitude.
Oh, a total fortitude's 14.
You can probably take it. You can take a coup de grace attempt or two,
26.
maybe.
One of the fights.
26
That was like 3 coup de
to
grace
hit,
on me.
absolutely.
13.
13.
Oof. Was close. Yeah. That's more. 33.
Absolutely.
10, 12, 17. That's only 12.
Nope.
No. 14. Makes no difference. 14.
No.
Okay. No bees.
No bees.
I do want to move mine the 20 feet towards us. And then
Yes.
I forego my extra attack for the +4 AC.
Okay. You do so. I won't need it. Top of the turn order to Harway.
Can't go up and wall up into candles.
Sure you can. A fist does a d4.
Yeah, but it's so far away. No, move that fast.
The loot wasn't that far away, I'm just saying.
You can shoot the wick.
That's what I was gonna see about attempting. That's a hell of a called shot.
It's a
But I
hell of a
add
called shot.
a decent amount.
Yeah.
You probably have height advantage right now. If I'm still holding you.
Hold him up.
Hoist me up for that extra +2.
Yeah. I love this thing.
I'll try to plug one, and with my other two, I'll
made it
plug the
myself.
gator.
Okay. Make your first attack against the candle. Called shot against the wick. Which candle is it? Just this
Yes. That is a 25.
25 is sufficient.
Nice.
It is close though.
Yeah, that is a hell of a cold shot.
Yeah. Damage at base is +8.
Yeah. And the wick snuffs out. The gator cries once more.
I mean, fuck, if I'm flurrying, I guess I'll try the one across the room as well.
Okay.
And then,
Across the room here.
yeah, that one's not going to do it. 18 only.
It beds in the wall.
And the last one's for the gator. That's a 28
Hit.
for 10 points of damage.
He's not looking so hot. Peace. You snooze away happily.
Poor
Nothing has
guy.
happened to you, so you get no further save to try to wake up.
Chrissy,
And it is
wake up.
the gator's turn.
I do have fast heal.
Yeah, that still is active, yes. You've been hurting him. You've been hurting him good.
No, I haven't. I've been hurting the other one.
You've been taunting him this whole time.
That's true.
That wasn't me. That was Patricia.
That was Karen.
I need you to roll a d4.
No. Don't. But I built my AC to take the hit. Don't do something different. Like you can't just change the rules.
It goes to touch AC, right?
Yeah, it does apply to touching.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, both.
1?
Well, it's between the 3 and the 4. I don't.
Yeah,
No,
so
no.
1.
Yeah, the one that you can read is what you roll.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never used these little d4s before. I always use the other ones. Yeah, so 1.
So what is your touch AC is 29 now?
Touch is gonna be 3 less than that, so 26.
26. Oh. He reaches out. These arms that harm me shall be no more. And he almost grabs your wrist and just barely slips off, and the spell is lost.
You're gonna take my arms?
You got a kid that does that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Give it enough time.
Given enough time and enough motivation,
Well, I
absolutely.
mean, like, we've got swords and shit, so kind of.
Mo could just melt through it.
You lack the dramaticism.
Mo could just.
Mo could just
You know
not
how
do it.
painful it would be if Mo just like
Mo would-
spits on your
yeah.
shoulders?
Take a
Absolutely.
fucking bite, bro. Mo could just walk. With his, like, what, one tooth left?
Yeah.
The cauldron.
Stay away from me.
What is your CMD?
Pretty good. Pretty good. 27.
27 is pretty good.
Pretty good.
It ain't enough. Are you going to keep a hold of Haraway as you are being enveloped? Or do you let him go?
Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah. You are brought inside the cauldron and you are boiled and burned. That is 20 points of damage even.
No.
Fill the cauldron.
I want to keep being a giant octopus.
Currently,
Fill the cauldron. Make the soup.
blood for the blood god.
Part of the crew.
Part of the shit, part of the poop.
Poop deck.
Excellent.
Damn it, the kids are still doing
That
something
is
stupid.
their turn.
Hopefully it's just something stupid. God, I hope it's just
NVIDIA?
something stupid.
It is your turn.
Okay, I need to get out of the fucking cauldron.
Fucking cauldron.
Fucking
boys.
cauldron.
Ooh, calamari.
Wrong animal.
Wrong animal. Well,
Squid.
That's a
It
squid.
was close.
it's close.
It
Tastes
is
similar.
close.
They taste very similar. But not exactly.
Well, shit.
So
son.
theoretically, the smell.
Do I want?
Yeah, but have you ever smelled calamari where you're from?
I'm just gonna roll an
I live in
escape
Florida for
artist.
Okay.
Not what I
Giggity, get out of here.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. It's a plus 18. I get a plus 18.
But
Plus my plus 4, right?
+2 starting.
Plus 2 starting.
Starts at +2 and then doubles every round.
So I'm adding 20. Hey, that's a 36.
Oh yeah, that's good. You just crawl out of it.
I like going out, yeah.
Like no.
We're not doing that shit.
Now if you can do a grapple next turn, it will double. It'll
Okay.
go to the 4 still and everything.
Cool.
Breaking the effect, you need to go at least one full round of no grappling to reset.
Like, now I'm gonna pick up the cauldron.
Yeah, except it's really hot.
Yeah. It's over a fire.
Yeah.
You pick it up out of the fire.
also,
Magic.
I don't think that's how that works.
Set it out to cool for a little while.
completely motionless on the ground.
So I'm
Am asleep.
could I have crawled out on this side?
Sure.
Cool. So then I can
No,
move
wait, don't do that.
Have the most.
Bye. So then I can move over here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, hells.
I think that's it because
Oh,
the
yeah,
escape was my
artist takes your
standard. Yeah.
That is correct.
Cool.
Grugnug's turn. He is trying to lance out his best spells overall.
He's going to try for something.
Just calls
Yeah.
a comment. Well, we're not outside, so.
Yeah, do not outside. That won't work. He reaches towards the
Cauldron and channels a
spell, and you see the fires freeze in place, and it stops. And he's just concentrating, holding it. It's Ellie.
Coming in swinging.
Going and swinging.
24,
24 is good.
On the ground.
2,
I'm
5,
looking
10.
for 1.
Asleep on
Oh,
the ground.
10.
He had a single hit point.
Nice.
Move.
Yeah, you punch him, and he doubles over and collapses and begins to fade once again.
Bitch ass.
Okay, so I only did one attack.
Sorry,
Only
we
did
only
one
got a
attack.
handful
Perfect.
of possibilities.
I'm
and
gonna
none of them
run
are
towards
good.
this candle over here. And I'm gonna lick my fingies and
Yeah.
He's
It
only got
is
2
put out.
possibilities, and neither of them are great.
On the ground.
Excellent turn.
20 feet. I can do another 30. I'm gonna start going towards the other candle.
On the
Actually,
ground.
I haven't also spent. Oh, 30 is enough.
30 is exactly
Asleep
enough.
on
Perfect.
the ground.
Yeah. You leave East sleeping there.
Okay.
You're
Top of the turn
probably
order to
safest there,
Haraway.
to be fair. I'll take another pot shot at the candle if I still have line of sight.
Yeah, you got line of sight. Barely.
We're gonna wake you up.
That's a 27.
27?
Yeah,
Barely does, yeah.
beautiful.
She's got a tentacle she can slap you with.
9 points of damage.
Yeah. Out.
And can I hold my other 2 shots for when he reappears?
Or you could attempt to just put out that last candle.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I can try.
I believe in you. Don't get swallowed by the cauldron.
25
25 is exactly enough.
for another 9 points of damage to the candle wick.
Yeah, you put out the last candle, the cauldron, the fire dissipates, it hits the ground and spills its contents across your boots.
Oh,
It is
hell.
disgusting. There's bits of rotten gator and kobold in
To go
there.
through the ocean to get back anyway.
And on the wind, you just hear one last. The firewall dissipates. You guys are out of initiative. Harway, you do notice the desk that he was standing at when he was inhaling the smoke from that first candle. There is a large tome sitting
Oh
there.
fuck yeah, bud.
You approach.
Absolutely, I approach.
It is labeled The Ritual of 8 Candles.
It's gonna be some mighty fine reading. Just tuck that away with the rest of
You'll
the.
notice there's only 7 candles.
Oh, I
I'm
can't
asleep
count from
on
here.
the ground.
Yeah, I thought there were 8 this whole time. Not gonna lie.
It's only 7.
No, 7.
Interesting. So where's the 7th?
Does
or 8th?
somebody wake East up? He's sitting there starting to snore.
Pat him on the face a couple of times.
Yeah, you are brought to.
Huh?
The spell effect is broken.
What happened?
You did it!
Maybe.
Yay!
What?
You guys see an 8th candle? Just wondering.
It's a euphemism.
What? A euphemism. Just curious.
Is that another
Looking right at the
euphemism?
beginning, it is. There are
Not
8
you.
candles involved. Yeah, it is not. It is very literal.
I'm gonna roll perception. I got 15, and I'm gonna start looting this fucking place.
Yeah, all kinds
Opening.
of bullshit. You start taking things. We'll handle loot next time,
Oh my
Excellent.
god.
as we are just a little over time.
Motherfucker just goes away to an 8th candle. You know
Yeah,
what? Let's
it's just placed somewhere else.
start
Thanks,
taking
guys,
shit, bro.
for this extended
not worry
edition
about it.
of Mad King.
Yeah, slightly excited. We went 15 minutes over. Grugnug's tribe is freed. You guys spend a little time going around. Grugnug shows you to some hidden passageways, and the other kobolds go and they gather. In totality, there's about 300 kobolds.
Holy shit!
They want to come with us. We start a whole new town right next to our town.
Grugnug just kind of nods and he yips and shares some stuff with the rest of them. And one of them approaches you and he has a little petticoat and monocle.
Hey, how's it going, bud?
We are going to take up residence along the river, if that is cordial with you, landowner.
Yeah, you can, just don't cause any trouble or whatever. They're not quite used to scaly folk, but
We will see you in the next week or so.
yeah.
We know the way.
You understand the concept of rent?
Nope. You're gonna charge them rent?
He kind of like looks over and they yip at each other a little bit, and he looks at you and goes, I know not what you speak. English not good.
Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll see in a bit.
They walk as he walks by you. He's like,
Bastard.
"You have saved Grugnug's tribe
Woo!
and met one of the magisters.
Bitch ass.
Fought your first magister, which is kind of out of order for the usual trade matters.
Kind of a loser.
Wait.
He is not a very
we
strong
thought
one. All things considered.
Gato.
He wasn't a
He's not a magister.
Oh.
No, he is. So there's the monstrosities. It's tier 1 is like deer and random small monstrosities you run into.
apes and shit.
No.
Oh.
That's tier 2
Oh,
are like the apes with
The
the spinning
monstrosities.
skull and the apes that are sewn back together, the normal monstrosities that you guys have seen when you were in the facility rescuing the kids, most of the things, test tubes, normal monstrosities. Tier 3 are beings like Gato, where they have the anthropomorphness, they have the intelligence, but they are not ludicrously, they're not, crazy powerful. And then you have tier 3 where you have the magisters, and now there is rumored to be new magisters coming out that are even stronger than the previous generation. A tier 4
S+.
monstrosity. S plus. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all next week. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. It's been incredible. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I certainly did. My Hero Academia and Mad King, always a fun time. You can catch them on Monday and Wednesday nights, respectively, at our Twitch. And if you want to watch on YouTube, we have all of the VODs for our back episodes. Make sure you catch up. Other than that, we got we got Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Feel free to join. I'd love to engage. And make plenty of art, memes. Boy howdy, it gives me life.